Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to ASTRA Knights of Veda. Now this game is one of the most anticipated games, I would say, of this particular year. Now I did play the game back then when it was in beta on Steam client, so this game fortunately do have that option. From what I've been gathering, the mobile version of the game is extremely demanding. You need relatively good phones to be able to play this particular game. Now, is this going to be the gacha game of 2024? Let's go, let's find out in this particular video. Now, let's talk about the game overall, what this game has to offer in terms of the gameplay. Battle system is going to be 2D scrolling, as you guys can see. You can move up and down as well, so it's more like 2.5D, right? So if you move on the city, obviously you can talk to, like, you know, all the characters on the city. Very cool in that stuff. Everything that is in line with other gacha games, I would say, you can pretty much see it right here. One cool thing is you can see other players as well. You can see these are all the other players in the map right now. So now let's talk about rerolling first, because that's going to be something that I think some of you guys might be considering doing. Now, is it worth it to reroll in this game? In my humble opinion, no. Now, why is it not worth rerolling? So number one, the rates are relatively low, 0.6% for a 5 stars. Number two, there's a beginner's banner that you need to do 50 pulls to be able to basically guarantee you the first 5 star that you get in the game. But the problem is the game doesn't give you enough 50 pulls in a short period of time. You gotta grind for at least 1 hour plus. So in that sense, you basically get about 30 rolls at most to be able to do gacha in the beginner's banner. Now, if you still insist on re-rolling, let me roughly guide you how. So let's say you have done the 50 rolls. The main process here, you just go here, alright, go to the settings, and then go to the account, and then go for delete account. So go right here, click on delete account. So once you have done rerolling, you don't want this particular account, go and delete this account. So just press the account deletion process, boom, and then when you log in, make sure you guys log in with an email as opposed to linking it with your Steam account. Do not do that, because once you link to the Steam account, it's going to be stuck right there, right? As far as I know, there's still a way you can go to the account data in the Steam program files folder to try to delete it from there, but I'm not too familiar with that particular method. But for now, just make a email. You can probably use salted method as well, and then go all in all the way till you reach the pool section. Alright, so once you reach the gacha section, the pool section, all you need to do is go to the mailbox, claim everything right there. You should have 20 pulls. Make sure you guys use the coupon code Knights of Veda. Now that's going to give you additional 2 pulls. Now every single character that you obtain throughout in the process, you can click on this book in the top right, and then every single character that you obtain, you can go to the detail, and then you can basically acquire 1 more free pull right here, right? So 1 free pull per character, depending on how many characters you obtain. So that's going to contribute to your reroll overall. You should get about 30 pulls in total. Now also make sure you guys go to the exchange right here. Alright, if you go to the exchange memory of stars, there's this 5 crystal of fate. You can buy that. Alright, the system is very similar to Genshin or Honkai Star Rail if you guys have played those before. So 5 of that. The first beginner's banner, every 10 pull is discounted, so it's like 8 pulls as opposed to 10 pulls. So you need 40 pulls in total. You should get about 30 to 35. Now if you want to push a little bit further, you can get the last 10 rolls by playing the game, reach account level 5, because there's this quest right here, the embark on a journey fate. So if you reach level 5, you're gonna get 10 more rolls. Alright, level 10, 10 more rolls, level 15, 10 more rolls, and 20, 10 more rolls. So now, who should you reroll for in the beginner's banner? Now, the truth is the game is relatively new, so there's not many people that are aware of what characters are good or what characters are bad. But if you are looking specifically for PvP, and if you're looking to tackle PvP, apparently Erin is a very strong character, and Edward is a very strong PvE, DPS, attack speed character. Now, if you're looking for a healer, Seiya is apparently pretty good. And Sansa is also one of the better characters because she is able to summon a wolf to help you out in battle. But you do get a strong light type character for free already, so ideally it would be nice to obtain different elements for the game. Why is the game having negative reviews on Steam? And quite a lot of players have been criticizing the game overall. Now the truth is there are 3 main factors of why players are complaining about the game. Number 1 is the rates, 0.6%. It's relatively low. Now you can see right here 0.3 for the red up character, and then the rest is like shed, so 0.3 plus the rest is 0.3, 0.6%. Very low rates to get a 5 star. So definitely it makes it for a non-reroll friendly kind of structure. And definitely the game is not reroll friendly. So that's going to be one of the main reasons why people are hating on the game. Now number 2, 50-50. Now that's going to be something that annoys some people, right? If you actually try to pull in a banner, you can see here 50% chance to get the red up character and 50% chance to obtain the other characters. So obviously the system is very similar to Genshin. And number 3, I think the most distinct comparison between this and Genshin impact that you guys have been hearing a lot is about its own Paimon.
Well, I'll rename myself Bell Snow.
Now, I don't really mind any of those. In fact, I do already know all of these things coming into this game because this is not my first time playing the game. Like I mentioned, I did play this game about a few months back during the beta. So definitely those things aren't really a big deal for me. At least for someone that's been playing it back then, I feel like I've pretty much accepted it. Now my advice is, you know, if you want to just have fun with the game, don't try to take it too seriously because it is going to be extremely challenging as well. Now if you guys are wondering, yes, the game does have PvP as well. So I'm not too sure how the PvP works. I've yet to unlock it for now. Now the game does have a very unique artwork style, as you guys can see right here. If you guys have obtained some of these characters, it is set in the fantasy world setting, and a lot of these characters, I think they look really good. It is from the same developers of Dragon Blaze, so if you love art style in that game, you're gonna love it right here as well, right? Now I did manage to obtain Saya right here. She is going to be a decent healer, and so far she's been pretty fun to play with. So I feel like regardless with what characters you obtain, either 4 stars or 5 stars, they all seem relatively good. I don't see any character that's particularly bad yet. And also all the beginner ones that you get, including Rani, she seems really strong as well. Now what I do like about the game is zombies. You're fighting huge enemies, chunky enemies. So let's show you guys a little bit of the gameplay in this particular stage. Now before that, I would like to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, my Patreon page. Now if you guys are looking for more exclusive content and are looking to support my YouTube channel in the best possible way, Patreon is the way to go. Now I'll be uploading more exclusive content right there on my Patreon page. Now if you guys are interested, I'll have a link in the description below. So with that being said, let's go. Let's show you guys this particular stage and what is this all about. So as you can see, you can swap between characters. I have 4 characters right now. 1, 2, 3. This is Rani right here. And zombies. So each character will have their own E skill, alright, and the R skill, which is like the ultimate. So basically you cut a charge up, and my Rani is dying. So this guy that you get for free, he has the ability to generate shield, and he's a melee sword damage dealer, right? There's also weapons that you can obtain in the game. Boom, alright, pretty decent. So I think I heard something, alright, that's pretty scary. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Okay, she does have AoE on the 3rd hit. So every character has a very different, distinct dodge animation. It does play extremely fluid. I do like the movement of the game. The combat overall feels really smooth when you dodge and stuff. There are some characters that are more clunkier, right? But yeah, it's going to depend on the characters that you use as well. So let me see if I can swap these. Okay, let's take that. Okay. So you can see some of the battles can get really challenging, and I think this is definitely a much more... Ooh, that guy is huge. A much more skill-based game. If you know how to dodge well, and if you can, you know, study the enemy's pattern and try to figure them out from there, like right there, you can always dodge to behind them. This is my ultimate skill, so I can do that. Oh, I can't see where I am. Dodge down, okay. Let me do that. Oof. So look at this. I'm gonna try to use my... Ooh, that is a huge swing. Ultimate skill. Alright, the boss HP is at the bottom middle. Holy, that range! Okay, we're gonna swap. So look at this. Heal. Heal. So this guy can hit frontward and backwards. Very annoying. Alright, I'm gonna swap to my Walrus Messenger. Okay, this girl has a different ability that she can produce this circle, and this circle can heal up. So you can also sometimes activate this R skill which basically gives you slightly more damage. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. Alright, this boss is level 13. So I'm definitely under level. None of my characters are level 13. Oh, I got hit right there. Do this. Do this. Do this again. Okay. That's a decent chunk of damage. Okay, he did swing backwards. Okay. So once you beat the boss, or once you beat the stage, and then basically there's that statue that comes out of the ground, and you can basically obtain the treasure chest. Yo, this is the first time I've seen the treasure chest. Sometimes you will see, even during battles, there are some occasions where you can try to eat some of this stuff, which is pretty cool, right? You can eat and recover some of your characters if you don't have a healer, right? Fortunately, I do have 2 healers, Nayan and Seiya. I did get really lucky. I think having at least 1 or 2 healers are going to be extremely helpful. And what's interesting as well with this game is there are certain objects in the environment which you can interact with, like this fire thing right here. Boom. You can basically try to cause fire on the ground, and I can basically use that against the boss. But you know, we already beat the boss, so there's that. So yeah, let's claim the rewards, and this is what you get per stage. As you can see, there's ingredients as well that you can use as cooking materials, right? There's also essential materials, 1 for your characters and 1 for your weapon. So if you have played Genshin Impact before, the systems are extremely similar. Now that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on you, right? If you love those systems or not. If you hate those systems, I can see why you wouldn't like it right here as well. Okay, let's show you guys a little bit of the story, because I think the story is very well done. It's fully voice acted.
This smell! The mutant undead we saw before was guarding this. Don't go near! Trouble is in the air!
Can you get up?
Today's victory brought us a step closer to an imperial unification. To celebrate our victory, let's have a feast. Dig in all you want.
Which one?
Let's go. I'll embrace whatever the game gives me.
Am I doing it right?
Give me something good. 5-star dude, I'll embrace it. I'll embrace whatever the game wants to give me. Yellow. Beautiful light. Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay. Nox Fangs. Is it a dude? Is it going to be a dude? I played all that. How long did I play? 2 hours plus for a dude. Is it going to be a weapon? Wait, it's going to be a weapon? No, it can't be a weapon, right? It has to be a character.
I'll kill the enemies and you pay.
I was so nervous there. This is a 4-star. This is a 4-star. It's not this. I thought it's a dude there. Okay. Okay, I got 1 4-star. Who shall it be? Who shall it be? Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth.
Valiant soldiers, be confident in the face of Veda's justice.
Everybody wants me to get Seiya. There we go. Seiya has appeared. So yeah, if you enjoy like a story-based game, this is definitely going to be the game that, you know, you can consider trying. Especially for something that's a medieval fantasy kind of style. It is kind of unique with zombies and undeads and stuff. I don't see much of those in the other gacha games. Now, if you are willing to put the reroll and the low rates aside, I think there's plenty of fun to be had here. Now, if you hate 50-50, if you are not into the low rates, 0.6% rates, totally understand, right? This is not going to be the game for you, unfortunately. There's plenty of other games that have better rates out there, for sure. Now, with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of ASTRA, Knights of Veda. Are you guys planning to try it? Are you guys playing it? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.